Let's begin with child's pose. Sit down on your heels, extending your toes back. Your feet flat on the floor and draw your knees apart about a foot or so. If this puts any stress on your knees, sit on top of a pillow. Now simply fall forward, drawing your chest down across your thighs, your forehead down to the floor. Then extend your arms back by your sides. Completely relax, let go. Feel the weight of your hips, your torso, your shoulders, just dropping down to the floor. Let your breath start to become a little more full and conscious. Deepening your inhales. Feel your back ribs spreading. With each exhale, let your shoulders, your belly, and your chest just drop down to the floor, completely letting go. Softening the muscles in your face. Just feeling a sense of ease as you release the pressure in your spine and allow yourself just to be here and be present to whatever it is that you're feeling inside. Focusing more and more on your breath. Just let yourself be as relaxed as you can. Feel the fullness of each cycle of breath, paying attention to the beginnings of your inhales. Let your inhales be full and expansive as they bring a fresh supply of oxygen and nutrients to the body. Feel the space to the top of the inhales and sense the openness there. Then slowly exhale and let all your breath out and feel the completion of your exhale. And now slowly extend your arms out in front of you. Spread your fingers wide apart onto the floor, getting ready for a simple cat and dog stretch. So your knees are below your hips, hip distance apart, and your wrists are below your shoulders. On an inhale, arch your back, pull your shoulders blades back, looking forward. As you exhale, round your spine like a cat, drawing your tailbone and belly up to the spine. And now again, inhale, arching your back, pulling your shoulders back down and feeling your spine drawing toward your chest. Exhale, reverse and press through your hands, pressing the knuckles of the index fingers and rounding your spine. Again, inhale, looking forward and up, pulling the shoulders back down your spine, arching your back. And on an exhale, let all your air out, pull the belly to the spine, drop the tailbone, and round your back. And again, inhale, looking forward, gazing up, letting the tailbone rise, arching the back, bringing the shoulder blades down, and again exhaling, letting all the air out, bringing the belly up to the spine, rounding the back. And now, release yourself down and relax, back in a child's pose. Take a few deep breaths here. Breathe into your belly and let your lower vertebrae spread away from each other as you exhale and relax your belly and just let everything drop down. Draw your breath more up to your spine. Breathe it into your middle back, allowing the shoulder blades to separate. Exhale and let everything go, noticing that your body is starting to relax and letting go of the day's tension, anxiety, and stress. Now slowly bring yourself back up to sitting on your heels. Just slide over onto the left side of your heels and extend your legs straight out in front of you. Lay down onto your back and slide your heels up next to your hips so that they're about hip width apart. As you inhale, lift your hips up off the ground. Let your tailbone lead as you press through the heels. Now interlace your fingers underneath you and shift from side to side to take the pressure off your neck and place it on your shoulders. Hold it there. Start to work this pose by pressing down more firmly into your heels. And as you press through your heels, feel like you can more easily lift your hips by pressing your buttocks toward your knees and lengthening your spine out of your lower back. And now slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time and just relax and feel the sensations in your body. Completely let go. The bridge pose soothes the nervous system, evening out mood swings and boosting energy. And now let's do it a second time. Press your tailbone up, making sure your feet are hip distance apart, and again interlacing your fingers, coming up onto your shoulders. Keep pressing through your heels to extend up more through your hips as you lengthen your lower back by pressing your buttocks toward your knees. Keep lifting your hips higher and higher. Keep pressing your heels and lifting your sternum toward your chin. Now release your arms and slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time like a string of pearls, lengthening your spine, decompressing, and just relaxing. Softening your face, softening your neck, and letting your knees drop together. Breathing in, and now gently pull your knees into your chest. Hugging your knees, find where you feel the resistance, and then let go a little bit. Now keeping your right knee in, extend your left leg all the way out in front of you on the floor. Bring the right knee in, and then release it, and then again, pull it toward your chest, creating a little bit more tension as you straighten that left leg. And now take that right leg across your body, extend the right leg arm out to the side, looking at your right hand, keeping that right shoulder down, go into a spinal twist that now starts to lengthen and stretch the lower back, the middle back, the hips, and puts pressure on the abdomen, which increases circulation and improves digestion. Hold this pose as you breathe. Inhale. And as you exhale, let all the tension out that you're feeling in that back area. And now release the pose. Come back to center. Pull that knee back into your chest. And let's switch sides. Bringing the left leg into your chest. Pull it toward your chest as you keep that tailbone down, and release the leg. And again, pull it toward your chest, breathing as you exhale. Inhale, release. And one more time, go a little deeper into the stretch this time. And now let's twist in the opposite direction. Extend the left arm out to the side, looking over at your left arm. Twist the left leg over the right, using that right arm to put pressure on the knee to increase the tension and to increase the twist. Again, you should be feeling this in your lower back, your middle back, your hip. Twist a little bit deeper, focusing on keeping that left shoulder on the floor. Inhale and exhale. And now release the pose. Come back to center. And now roll over onto your side. Press yourself up into a seated position and put your legs out in front of you. Try to sit up as tall as you can on your sitting bones. If that's not possible, find a pillow to put underneath your hips. And now again, pressing through your legs, feet flexed. I want you to start to walk down your legs and find a comfortable position, either on your knees, your thighs, or if you can, grab your feet. Keeping your spine straight, bending at the hips. Let's do a forward bend. Remember, only go as far as you feel comfortable. And the idea is to find a place where you can relax. This is a great exercise for stimulating the ovaries and the adrenals and smoothing out hormonal function. So keep pressing through the heels, keep the backs of your legs pressing near the floor, extend out of your legs, keeping that forward bend. Taking another breath, releasing, and then going a little deeper into the pose. Slowly bring yourself all the way back up to sitting. And now extend your legs apart into a V. Not as wide as you can go, just wherever it feels comfortable. And again, I want you to sit on top of your sitting bones and try to shift your pelvis forward. Press out through your heels, extend through your legs, and now start to walk your arms forward, and if you can relax onto your forearms and it's comfortable, do that. Otherwise, stay up on your hands. If you're very flexible and you can, drop your head down to the floor onto your forearms. I want you to think tall through your spine and think about your breath now. Inhaling and exhaling. Don't concern yourself with how far down you go. Rather, try to lengthen more through your spine. By grounding through your sitting bones, lengthening more through your belly button and your spine and through your sternum. Each exhale, you want to extend a little further forward and go a little more deeply, feeling the groins open up. And slowly as you inhale, come back up to sitting and bring your legs back together, placing your right leg straight and your left sole of the foot on your right thigh. And now, positioning yourself so that you're almost doing a slight twist to the body, position yourself over your right leg, and then again from the hips, start to walk down your leg either to your shins, your ankle, or your foot, holding it here, finding a place that's just right for your body where you can comfortably relax. You feel a slight stretch, a little tension, but you can relax. Thinking of relaxing your shoulders, thinking of relaxing even your head if you can onto your leg or your knee. Let everything go. Again, falling forward, drawing your spine, your sternum, and everything out of that right thigh. Deep, full breaths in, and now coming back up, and let's switch sides. Extending the left leg out, right sole of the foot to the left thigh. And again, twisting around, making sure you position yourself right over your left leg. Finding the place that's right for you, whether it's knees, shins, or grabbing your foot, pulling your elbows close to your leg, and pulling yourself forward. Lengthening the spine, dropping the shoulders, and focusing on the breath. Deep, full breaths. Inhaling and exhaling, falling forward a little bit more. Lengthen out of your kidneys, lengthen through your sides, extend longer through your spine. And another breath here. Exhale and release a little bit further. And now lengthening out over that leg. And now in your next breath, come back up to a seated position, and let's move into the Cobbler pose. Bring your heels together and place your hands behind you to press yourself up onto your sitting bones. Draw your knees away from each other towards the floor. Again, if this is uncomfortable, sit on a towel or a pillow. Draw your hands forward to your feet. Hold on to your feet, drawing your thumbs to the inside of your feet and opening them up like a book, using your elbows to press out your thighs. Keep pressing the heels together. Take a deep breath in, lift up tall, and now lengthen forward, lengthening through your spine, using your elbows to press your knees open, pulling the sternum forward, the belly up, lengthening forward, finding space between the vertebrae. And now breathe. Inhale and exhale. Slow, complete inhales and exhales. This pose opens up your hips, stretches your inner thighs, increases circulation to the entire pelvic region, and releases tension from deep within the hips. It also helps to awaken the sex center. Take one more deep breath in, stay to exhale, lengthen out a little more through the spine, and bring it back up to sitting. Now lay down onto your back in preparation for the half shoulder stand. Bring your knees up and slowly extend your legs over your head onto the floor behind you. Now if you don't feel comfortable bringing your legs all the way back, have a chair handy that you can rest your feet on. Now draw your hands and interlace them behind you, rocking from side to side, getting the pressure on your shoulders and off the neck and the top of the spine. Place your hands on your back or your hips and lift one leg up at a time to the ceiling. And just relax as much as you can. If you feel any strain in your neck or shoulders, then do this posture against a wall, using a pillow or folded towel to support your hips. And breathe, allowing this pose to do its magic by inverting, reversing the processes in your body. Inverted postures increase circulation to the brain, improving concentration and memory. Holding the posture steady frees your mind of disturbances, allowing you to be just with your body and your breath. As you exhale in the pose, release negative emotions and all the things that hold you back from being fulfilled and at peace in your life. As you inhale, allow a calming energy to wash over your entire body, feeding your confidence and self-esteem. And now slowly release your feet back down to the floor behind you. If you like, you can draw your knees into your ears and hold there for a few breaths, squeezing your knees in and listening to your breath from the inside. And then slowly roll down all the way, one vertebrae at a time, all the way out onto the back. Now simply spread yourself out onto your mat and onto the floor. Lay on your back with your legs comfortably apart and your arms by your sides, palms up. If you feel discomfort in your lower back, place a rolled blanket or pillow under your knees. Close your eyes, inhale deeply, hold your breath for a few seconds, and then exhale. Do this 2 or 3 more times. With each inhale, imagine you're drawing up any tension in your body and releasing it as you exhale. Lay completely still, allowing your breath to flow in and out effortlessly. Let your eyes rest lightly closed, gazing inward. Relax your forehead and imagine your eyebrows falling away from each other, creating a feeling of calm between your eyes. Consciously relax your upper lip and feel all the muscles in your face releasing tension, letting go. With each exhale, feel your shoulders, ribs, hips, and legs sink more deeply into the floor. Lying completely still, bring your attention to the feelings and sensations within your body. As your breath flows out, let all your thoughts and images slip away.